Hey, Kyle Wilson here. Welcome to the video. And in this video, we'll be talking about Illuvium and the OMI token and how they compare to each other and how you can make a lot of money with investing. All right. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and dive into the video. All right, so welcome to the video. And like I said, we'll be talking about Illuvium and the OMI token, how they compare, how you can make a lot of money investing into these platforms, especially Illuvium at its current moment. Now, if you want to support my channel, please hit that subscribe and bell notification so you don't miss any more videos like this. And if you want to further support my channel, please join the YouTube membership as it helps support videos like this. All right, so we're looking at the charts here, and I'm taking a look at the OMI token and how it's performed in the past. Now, the top chart is the OMI token, and as you can see, back in March, it hit an all-time high and it corrected. And since then, it's been somewhat consolidating as of recently, the past couple months. And there's been a lot of different other factors that have factored into this token moving sideways, but this is something that I thought would happen as well. As you can see here on the side note, on the macro side of economics, we're seeing that obviously the Fed is basically meeting over the next weeks and months and continue to monitor the overall market and health of the economy. And so it's kind of like we're in a hold and wait pattern to see what the Fed does. And I feel like we're still waiting and seeing what is going on. It does appear like they're going to hike interest rates again. So it's kind of caused a little bit of market turbulence as far as the overall stock market goes. And that I believe is affecting the crypto market as well, because there's other various factors like traditional, investors pulling out of riskier quote unquote investments. But with that being said, I see that the Illuvium token is performing quite similar to what the OMI token performed last year, as there's a lot of speculation and hype, and it built an all-time high back here in the month of February, or I'm sorry, the month of December of this past year, and it's corrected all the way back down, and it's in what I consider a nice little buy zone. And I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice, as you know, as you watch this channel. It's entertainment and informational purposes only. As you can see here, the similarities are quite striking, as you can see, as it cooled off, and the entire market, crypto market, has cooled off as well. As you can see, Bitcoin on the chart here has also cooled off. If we pull it back on the year chart, it is corrected all the way down to 35,000 as of last month, and it's pulled back up a little bit and support over the 40,000 level, which is kind of like a pulse in health on the entire cryptocurrency market. And it's what I look at for kind of a heartbeat check on the crypto market, right? So with that being said, it has kind of bounced back and forth around this area, which is not surprising because these round numbers like 40,000 are, psychological numbers. It can be an area of support and also an area of resistance or a floor, right? So with that being said, I'm definitely monitoring the charts very, very closely as Bitcoin is fluctuating within these price levels, and taking a look at what the Fed is doing as well. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into the good stuff here, though. I interviewed the CEO and founder of Illuvium, one of the brothers, Kieran Warwick. And if you didn't know, I've actually interviewed his brother as well, Aaron, and haven't interviewed Grant yet or Kane, but both are welcome to my channel, as I've been obviously running a cryptocurrency and NFT channel since like 2017. Love to have all the brothers on, but without further ado, I was talking to Kieran about this Illuvatars and the revenue distribution in this video, and I'll go ahead and play a clip of this very quickly. This is what got me really, really excited, not only about Illuvium, but the entire ecosystem and how many avenues of revenue they've actually created in the game. There's different game modes, and there's different avenues of different types of people that can enter this game and ecosystem and really not only spend their money, but and have fun doing it. And I really see this as the future of gaming when it comes to crypto and NFTs. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and roll the clip. Well, my next question, I heard you mention this on a previous AMA just recently, and you said Illuvatars might be bigger than land. Could you maybe explain or expound? I know.
Everyone is jumping onto this. So yeah, I mean, there's a couple of reasons. So the first reason is that we've set it up so that we've set the game up, and this is Illuvium 0, this is Illuvium, and then obviously any other games that we bring out after that. but there's no way for you to upload your own avatar, right? You can't upload a CryptoPunk. You can't do it. You have to have an Illuvatar, right? And it's connected to your wallet. And so what we've done is we've made it so you can actually mint one for free. Obviously, you need to pay the gas costs. We'll eventually move that to layer 2, so you're not paying. It essentially should be free, but yeah, we've got, you know, a situation where gamers love to flex. They love skins. They love avatars. Crypto people love profile photos. They, you know, obsessed with them. Look
Yeah.
at mine. I'm rocking an ETH lizard at the moment, and shout out to those guys. They're doing well, and so yeah, it's all about the flex, right? Of actually, you know, having something that no one else can have because you've gotten a super rare accessory, or you've got a super rare base plate that might be a holographic. Like, there's so many variations that you can create. And instead of just going to a button, it shows the interface, which is just another, like, tell me you've seen an interface like that for any other PFP project out there.
Oh wow, yeah, I see that. Yeah. So I'm seeing the Illuvatars and accessories, and then you have the, let's see, base alluvial, random accessory, semi-random accessory, eyewear, mouthwear,
Base
bodywear.
alluvials that you go and mint. You can
Yeah.
mint an unlimited amount of them. You can then pick a random accessory, which will
Hmm.
cost you a little bit less because you don't know what you're getting, or you
Oh,
can pay a little bit more and get a specific accessory. And then you can either choose to, you can also gain accessories through in-game achievements, tournaments, and different things like that, like leaderboard stuff. And then the idea is that all of these accessories are very rare. We're constantly creating new ones, and very similar to how we set up the alluvials and how they're attached to a bonding curve, which makes them rarer over time. We cut that bonding curve off at a certain point, and that's when we say, here comes set 2. If you weren't able to get set 1, what, it's not our problem. Totally sorry. If you want it, there's other people who have already caught it on the marketplace.
now that made me super bullish hearing all of that. And I even go on to talk about that a little bit and the comparison to Fortnite and the season 1 skins and how OG those are. And everybody that has been watching my channel since last year has known that I've been talking about Vivi and how that season 1 collectibles are absolutely a flex. Not only that, they are worth a lot of money. And if you look behind me in my videos, you will see the first NFT that was on Vivi, as well as the comic variation. And as a matter of fact, those are super rare in real life as well as in the app. And this is what gets me excited as these Illuvatars. It's another way that somebody that may be more on the collecting side can get really excited and spend a lot of money in the Illuvium ecosystem. And that's what gets me really bullish on now one of the ways and avenues that they have created in this ecosystem. Now, we're going to talk about revenue distribution as well in this clip, in this video. So I'm going to fast forward to that part and we'll go ahead and roll the clip. Kind of a next question would just be kind of a uh, I don't know. It's just a general question from another YouTuber as well. But what do you think revenue distribution would look like in 2 years for long-term holders? I know that might be a super, hard question to answer, but what do you think that might look like in a couple years from now?
So we have we've finally started really nutting out what are the configurable prices that we're going to put on everything. To be honest, it's like super low what we have what we've put into our initial, I guess, inputs, but the revenues are the thing that people don't realize is that the revenue with a game like Axie, for example, is essentially you're getting that revenue from the marketplace fees, right? You're getting it from people purchasing and selling axes, right? That buy and sell fee, I think it's 4.5% or something. They just have so much action that, you know, that's where the revenue comes in. And obviously, I don't know, maybe they do a little bit of merch and all sorts of other shit, but that's their core revenue. Our core revenue is a marketplace, traveling to places, curing shards. In Illuvium 0, you can speed things up. If you want to, if your alluvials get wrecked, you have to go back to base. You can sit there and restore for free, or you can pay a fee. There are microtransactions littered throughout our entire game. I'll ask you a question, and then you can tell me how much revenue we think we'll be doing. If we have 1 million players, and if I said to you, curing a shard, tier 1 shard will cost you $10. Going and traveling to a region is going to cost you $10. So you're $20 in, right? Then you go and you capture your first alluvial. It's the very start. Everyone's looking for alluvials. You put it on for $50, right? This whole interaction is going to probably take you about 30 minutes. Now tell me, are you going to do that again?
Probably. Oh, right? Yeah. Without thinking
and
about
probably,
it. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. But as you can see, when there's an addicting game loop in a game, gamers are going to be willing to play that game all day, especially when it involves play to earn aspect. So you're both having fun playing the game as well as earning. So with you combine the two best worlds, you're going to get a very, very addictive game and an entire marketplace and ecosystem driven with, like Kieran said, littered with microtransactions throughout the entire day, you know, weeks and years. And this is what gets me really excited to invest in the ILV token, because, you know, each one of those tokens is going to grant, you know, token holders some revenue distribution. So if you haven't seen Skoriox's video, he actually did a really good video and breakdown on the future of what is the possibilities of the Illuvium ecosystem and the types of players there could be and how much you may need in tokens as well when it comes to investing on the token side. So if you haven't seen his video, I highly recommend it. I'll link it in the description below, but it is an amazing video and he does a lot of cool stuff. And we definitely need to like his video because we definitely need him to make this spreadsheet available to the public. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. The main thing is watching these charts, watching Bitcoin and seeing what the Fed is doing in the overall macro. And so we can make the right entries and decisions when it comes to, you know, the ILV token, OMI token, and whatever have you, right? But if you enjoyed this video, smash and destroy that like button. I highly appreciate it. It helps us break through the algorithm and get seen, and so people see this. And yeah, that's all I got. Sub and hit the bell, and I will see you guys in the next video at the blockchain. And as always, be like an NFT, be authentic, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.